What's up, people? Let's start out rich. And let's talk about the gender war. Yes, the gender war. Men versus women. Now, I understand from the beginning of time, men haven't really understood women. That's been our age old, you know, theory of trying to understand women. Didn't hate women, some people did, but that was the age old thing, trying to understand women. But now it's turned into a point of profitization. People want to make money off of this gender war, men versus women. Before, men loved women, women loved men. It was just nuance to the situation, confusion to the situation, not a lot of understanding. But in the heart of it was good. In the heart of the whole thing, men still appreciated women, women still appreciated men. But as times have gone on, and we've come into this modern era, people now can profitize off of, men versus women. And this is what's furthering this separation now. No longer is it an understanding, it's now a full blown war. Women leaving their husbands for no reason, men not wanting to get married. Like I said, it's past just confusion. And to be honest with you, this doesn't serve anybody, because if we look at it now, marriage rates are down, divorce rates are up, birth rates are down. The whole wedding industry is in the can. Nobody wants to date. Nobody wants to get married. All of this is just I contribute to this whole gender war. And I wonder who is at the back end of this, who wins. Who wins off of this whole situation? That's the biggest question. Who profits off of this? Because somebody has to. Besides the content creators who make this content that further perpetuate this whole men versus women. What entity is the one that allows this? Because this is further than social media. You watch the news, they always put, men to be at fault for any situation. Or current events, like men are always the face of the situation, which furthers the war for no accountability taken on either side, sometimes mostly by women. So I sit and I say, who is really making the money off of this? And it's everybody, not just the content creators. The people who rent you your house, they make money, because now instead of pulling your resources together with your partner, they have two mortgages instead of one. The car people, because now it's more cars being sold to individuals than, one car being to a family. Everybody profits off of it. You would think it would be the opposite. But it's only a few industries who don't profit. The wedding industry itself doesn't profit. But it seems like everybody else is profiting off of it. That's why they continue it. So my take on this whole gender war, I think it's crazy. I think it's unnatural. I think it's natural for men to like women, love women, and I think it's natural for women to love men. And the further that we continue this push of separation, we just fall out of alignment of who we naturally are as people, as humans. That's what the next thing is going to be. We're just going to fall out of alignment of who we are. Anyways, let me know how y'all feel about this. This third eye rich. Y'all be safe out there. Love and blessings.